There we go. Hello, folks. You alright? Sorry about that. So, Richard Branson didn't feel like sharing any of the internet that I'm paying for. He wanted to keep it all to himself. Not sure what the hell went on. I'll come back on. I'm using a... First of all, I'm using a power line adapter, which is probably Exhibit A of the problem. But it's quite a good power line adapter as power line adapters go. And it's got a little red light on it when there's connection problems, and it had a red light on it. And yeah, I restarted the modem, and then it updated, and here we are now, hopefully up and running. It's been a while now, it certainly has for the Long Dark. And there's a couple of updates, or well, one big update that adds a fucking smoking revolver.
Oh,
thank you very much, Truff. Cheers, mate. So yeah, we're going to rock and or roll straight into the game, I think. I don't think I'll keep you waiting for too much longer. Let's see here. If I go this one.
Oh, yeah.
Go to game scenes. If I make a OBS game scene, should just be able to switch you straight over. There we go, scene. And then change it to the Long Dark. There we go, that should be all good to go. So if I load the game up now, everything should be right and running. Hopefully we've all had good days. I'm quite tired. We're going to be doing a bit of Deep Rock later. Me, Tater, or T8 Mars as I like to call him. We've got Hubert Farnsworth and Art Girl as guests on the stream, so that should be nice. Oh dear. Good stuff. Do you have to return to old locations to try and get these resources? I'm not sure. Art Girl. Wow. Hello, folks. So we're just getting into the game here. Just bear with me a moment, just while everything's getting set up. Just change you over to the capture window. If it is indeed capturing.
Yeah.
Deep Rock, Borderlands 2, possibly. There we go. Thank you very much, Blade. Blade is going to be playing with us later. That's Farnsworth. Enjoy. Oh, he's a grey bear. He's been established. Lovely. So, exciting news. We've just updated survival mode to Steadfast Ranger, introducing gameplay tools. The Revolver, a close quarters defensive firearm, which is nice. Fully overhauled spraying system. Birch bark tea to restore condition over time. Go energy drink for whenever you need a little pick-me-up. Fully overhauled rifle and new aiming system. Bug fixes, UIs improvements, and so on. For the full breakdown, go to this link. So this is the Steadfast Ranger, now live. We're going to jump straight into our survival save here. Hopefully they've fixed the door where it was lagging. We've just come in. I seem to remember last time we were, first of all, very cold. Which is always, like, fucking up really cold. Let's get, like, into bed. Let's get a fire going quickly. We need to, like, warm up. Start a fire. Just get a fresh one going. Cardboard matches. We'll just get a few sticks in the fire, try and warm us up before we get too cold there. Lovely. Thank you very much, Yorkshire Pudding. Me, this isn't great. Wife, not really. Me, looking down from the top bunk. What's wrong? Isn't this great? Sorry, can't read. I do like, yeah, bunk beds. Jane, bunk beds. Let's get bunk beds. Is this still going down? Oh, yes, it's still going down. Fuck me. What's this? Find some place warm before hypothermia develops. I'm working on it, friend. Add fuel. Lovely. This should put out a bit more heat for us. Hypothermia is very close to developing here. Hopefully going to start warming up now. I'd get into bed, but it really won't make a difference. Or maybe it will. Maybe we should just sleep for like an hour. There we go. Hypothermia risk healed. Lovely. La wunderbar. So it did make a big difference. Never mind. Okay. I have dibs on top bunk. Lovely. Make sure that make sure the top one works like a bomb hatch. You quickly pull a lever and fall onto the bottom one for a quick girlfriend snuggle. I like it. Great. Beautiful. Right then. So, I forget what we were doing. Did we have stuff on our person? We're well fed, which is nice. Which means we get some extra statistics. I lost my ear warmers, tragically. Did we have any, like, food or anything? I forget what we did on our last expedition. Rabbit snares. We didn't really go out for food. I don't seem to have anything really on me. Looks like we just went out. Didn't we go out hunting? Did we kill a bear? Didn't we kill a bear? We did kill a bear, didn't we? Did we kill a bear? I'm sure we killed... Have we already brought... I think we need to, like, skin him alive, don't we? Yes, I seem to remember that. We need to go and skin the bear alive. Let's go and do that. He died in the cave. Let's head on in. Have they fixed the laggy door? Let's see.
Oh,
Can I borrow your time machine? No. No, it's one man. Thank you also to Ash Greybeard as well for the 18 months. They've fixed the lag. It's not great, but it's better than nothing. I've got all this raw meat here. This is raw venison. That's raw rabbit. They've made those like really blood red. There's a couple of... oh, fuck yeah. I forgot there was some wolves out here. I shot, like, just twatted a fucking wolf with this arrow. That's pretty much frozen. Yeah, well, we can come back for this guy because he's right on my doorstep. What died over here? A deer? Fucking hell, Jesus. What fucking fresh hell has occurred? I don't remember. It's been such a long time since I played. I know there's a bear somewhere nearby that I need to go and kill. So we'll go and do that. Or rather, I've already killed him and I need to go and harvest his insides. Lovely. Skin a dead bear alive, you got it. Did you go full Rambo on the local wildlife? Apparently I did. Good source of feathers. Can never have too many of these. Except when you can. I think I've got like fucking several kilograms worth of feathers. If nothing else, the hide is very helpful. We could go and get more black bear hide. That's always a nice addition to the pot. Oh, we want to be sort of double time here as quick as we can, just because it's quite cold out. I might need to do some patchwork on some clothing. Can anybody verify for me? I'll put it to the stream here, as I'm not entirely sure myself. Can somebody verify whether or not the, like, how to put it, whether or not the Revolver will only spawn in areas that I've, like, not discovered yet, if that makes sense? Do I need to start a new save, or will it have a chance of spawning in areas that I've, like, already visited? So if I go to, like, Mystery Lake, even though I've, like, picked it clean... Let's quarter the animal. Let's use this hunting knife. 2 hours. We're going to get very cold doing it, but we'll be able to transport stuff back. There we go. We're starting to warm up. Lovely. The sun's out in some reasonable force. Superb. Right, we need the hide as quickly as we can. Lovely. We'll take a bear quarter with us. Take 2 bear quarters. Put the... oh, we've sprained our ankle. What's this? You rest or drop some of your gear in order to eliminate the sprain risk. I see, by carrying too much you risk spraining yourself. Okay, then we'll do a short run. I don't mind spraining my ankle per se. Let's see. Not even sure there's a helicopter in sandbox. Let's see. I think just the sandbox for a slight... It only spawns in the mouths of bears. Well, there's none in there. So apparently they've overhauled the spraying system, so you don't sprain your like feet every like 3 seconds. And 1, 2, 3, sprain. Nope. Okay. Nope. We're all right. Hopefully they've made it so that you don't sprain your ankle on the tiniest of rocks or stones or whatever. That was super annoying last time. The nights and days are definitely getting colder, though. You can definitely just tell by the colour palette just how cold these days are starting to become. I'm only just really... Look, minus 23.
Yeah.
Really serious. Blade! Holy shit. Thank you very much for the 5 subs, my friend. Thank you. There should be an indicator about spraying somewhere. Yes, there is, Dawid. Basically, if you're carrying too much gear, you're at risk of sprains.
Yeah.
That is very, very kind, Blade. To everybody, enjoy your subs there. Poggers, indeed. No, thank you, Blade. Very kind. Lovely.
Oh,
so let's get inside here. I'm not really expecting any hostile wildlife. We're going to be quite sort of, not quiet, but there's not going to be much to do while we're waiting around here. I want to do as much of this footwork as I can in one go. We'll just drop the bear hide off inside. Lovely. Now, like a steep slope indicator. Yeah, Blade, that's very kind of you, mate. I really appreciate it. Weird ambient orange light in the middle of the room there. So there we go. An extra bear hide for the group there. We've got an extra 9 feathers as well. Where am I storing feathers these days? In this drawer. I've got plenty of them now. You could make some more arrows, but I don't know whether there's necessarily a need for it. I might do that a little bit later. Some fresh guts as well. We'll drop these off. It will also tell you on Steam. Yep, there we go. If at Longlip, you're back in a thread on Steam. The dev said the following: if you have already searched containers, those containers will still be empty after the update.
Oh,
right.
Yeah.
So does that mean that I'm not going to have a chance of finding any ammunition in containers? Or, like, because I'm wondering, like, because you can find, like, rifles, like, propped up in the world. Fucking hell, too many subs. Blade, have you gifted another load, Blade? Did I, like, miss that? New save time? I don't really want to do a new save if all it means is I'm going to find a revolver.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not that desperate to find the revolver. I thought I heard a weird noise then, like a wolf or something. Maybe it's just creaking.
Yeah.
No idea what you're talking about. Yes, you missed another 10 gifts, did I? Oh, bugger me. Blade, you're a maniac.
Oh, yeah.
Right, well, let's keep pressing out then. Let's just put the weapon away there. How long live Quebec? Another user said, so yes, places inside do somewhat reset as certain buildings can have new revolver ammo, and the new book will spawn in them even if you clean them out. I've had this happen a few times so far. You'll mostly want to look outside world areas for the stuff. They seemed easiest to find so far. I have 2 revolvers and over 55 bullets and almost a full XP bar from the books. I see, so we want to go exploring then. Well, once we've got the last of this bear meat back to the base here, we can go and explore various locations for the ammunition. Fuck me, I'm going to mute that in a minute. But no, thank you very much, Blade. That's very kind. Is that the last one? There we go. Well, until the next fucking sub-roll. Okay, so by saying that then, it looks like you can find them in certain areas still. So there's plenty of places on Mystery Lake that we can check.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Bears Dog. It's consistent schedule, often late starting, many frame drops, the worst internet connection known to man. Yes, I am happy with my purchases. Would you like to confirm your order? Yes. Yes, you would. That's very, very kind. Thank you very much, mate. And thank you for, what is that, 12 months? Enjoy the Grey Bears, sir. 12 months of unwise purchases. We'll just haul this back in one big go if we can. Just while it's warm. It's going to take a little while. We've got a little bit of a shuffle going. Ain't no brakes on the sub-train, that's right. Is that a challenge, Blade? No, it's not a challenge at all.
This gear's starting to slow me down.
Oh, there we go. Proper like subtitling. I like it. We're going to leave the guts in the cave. I really have no cause to collect them. Lovely. So they're just going to tiptoe back to the house. We'll rest. We've got it's about midday, give or take. It's not the best, not the worst. I can now crouch and draw my bow as well. We maxed up our bow level, I remember. So basically the revolver will not spawn in a container, but as an item, like on the back of a car or something like that. I see. So we've got plenty of places around Mystery Lake that we can spawn. Hell, there could even be one that spawned inside the cabin and it's just fucking starting to regret it already. Where is the text-to-speech? It's on the donations, I think. I don't think I ever set it up on the bits. You've been very generous this month, chat. I'm not sure what I've done to earn such. Got a gifted sub. I am Wookie. Yes, good man. Yeah, I don't know what I did to earn such patronage from the good people here at Twitch TV. I'm not sure what I did to deserve that, but it's very kind all the same. It is going to be spent on things such as food and clothing, if I can help it. 0.38, 0.37, or 0.44. I don't know. Generic revolver. I'm sure someone in chat could tell you. So, Quebec, how long have I been playing this? A while, Lad96. I've been playing this for quite a long time. I've been playing it since its early access. I didn't play it right from like day one. I'm not like a Kickstart backer or anything like that. But I've been playing this for a reasonably long time. This game's been out for a while in the grand scheme of the universe. All the takeaways. Maybe buy another pair of glasses. Yes, update my prescription perhaps. That's not a bad idea. So what we'll do, we'll eat and we'll drink, we'll rest, and then we'll go and have a look up by the Mystery Lake. Also on mobile, hello to everyone. Yes, welcome, welcome. We'll check the camping cabin as well. I'm not sure where I'm most likely to find the revolver. Is there anywhere that it typically spawns? I don't reckon it has like a proper like spawn type per se, does it? I'm more likely to just find the boxes of ammunition. I think steering off towards the lake is going to be a good place to start. And then we'll go from there. These things shouldn't sour too quickly. It should take them quite a while before they go bad. We can prepare them once they get back. Just fancy doing a little bit of exploring right out of the gate. Although they will decay really quickly in this form. If you look, they're already at 84%. These things here are at 78. I'm sure they'll survive 1 or 2 days with me being away from the house. It's not a big issue. Still waiting. My glass is still waiting. Still 3 years old, waiting for those to get sorted. If only you knew a guy that could help you. I'll let you know when he comes round. Right then, so... Oh yes, that's it. We've got improvised hand wraps and shit now, don't we? To, like, try and stave off hypothermia. I'm not sure. I bet you they're next to useless, if I'm honest, but hey-ho. Let's see here. We got, like, plenty of equipment. Let's just have a bit of food. Nom and nom. Probably go outside, grab some fresh water, and then we'll go from there, I think. It's probably a good idea. Glasses are really expensive. In the grand scheme of things, yeah, they are really expensive. Let's grab some fish here. Oh yes, mouldy fish, my favourite. Let's grab a little bit of wolf meat, and then we'll run off this. Lovely stuff. We'll grab a piece of bear meat for the road as well, mouldy. Lovely. We'll go back inside the house. We'll drink some water, get some sleep, and then we'll set off for a look for the revolver, I think. Let's see. Water. Let's grab the stuff on the top.
Yeah.
Let's have a little bit of a kip. In fact, no. We'll walk on what we've got, and then we'll go from there. Villagren, thank you very much for 19 months. You're currently on an 18-month string. Thank you very much for yeah, fucking hell, long time support, man. No, really appreciate it. Very kind. Lovely. So, with no real goal in mind, I think we should go Mystery Lake. So off up this way. I can't really think of anywhere else I would check. It seems to be that most of the buildings are off this way. We're just going to leave the carcasses. We can come back for them. There's no real urgency. I've got that. I've got my bow,
yeah.
and I've got my flare gun. Although I don't really need the flare gun. Not really. Not in the grand scheme of things. Also, thank you very much for Lapis there. Just today, thought to myself, when would we get another TLD stream? Well done for reading my mind. No worries, mate. It's kind of good to be back. I kind of played a lot of this game, and a lot of the reason why I sort of have taken my time with it is just because I enjoy it, but like I don't want to burn out on it, if that makes sense. Like I intentionally distance myself as not to burn out, if you like. Plus, I've been playing a lot of U-Boat. I've been really enjoying U-Boat. Really been my cup of tea, that. So it's not been anything for any reason. I just thought as well, is this birch bark here? Is this the stuff you use to make the tea? Oh, look at that. They've created like a new weird like post-process effect. Also, we can fire the bow from crouch. Oh, it's such a big deal. That's such a big deal. Just banged your knee like an idiot? Well done, you. Arrow to the knees are the best. My adventuring days are over. In other news, somebody stole Twardy's sweet roll. Right, the worst is... Yeah, that's the one. God damn, it hurts. Blade, cease and desist. Cease and desist, Blade. Fucking hell, too many subs. Are you like are you trying to catch up to point in a single day, are you? What's going on? Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
Sub-only chat. Sub-only chat, here it is. Right. I think there's a small sort of shack and or building down here. Like I say, we'll just hit as many of the spawns as we can. There's a few railroad cars and things like that we can check along the way. Nothing too outrageous. There's a wolf up ahead. We can deal with wolves.
Oh,
Lovely stuff. There's no way he's catching me. Yeah, probably not. Still, loving how the painting is coming along. Yes. The painting is fucking excellent. If you've not seen the painting yet, chat, I think it's linked. Oh, fuck me, Jesus. That really fucking scared me, actually. You're lucky you didn't get the full screen. Right. But he took his time. Have they slowed down the animations for those wolves? He really took a long time getting to me. Oh, give that back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, anus. I want my arrow. Oh no, it's not E to pick things up, it's left click. Oh, I thought I got him. Come here, you turd. I want that back. Get it out of your paw. I'm fucking salivating all over. Fucking hell. This is a weird post-process effect, this. Give me my arrow. I want my arrow back. Where's my arrow gone? Is it rolling down the hill? Can't even walk up this, it's too steep. There's my arrow. I've been mugged. I have. Where's my fucking arrow gone? Aragon! Fuck yes. What is Aragog? Where's my fucking arrow? Is this you over here, you me fucking... Where's me fucking gabba? Give me me goobing... Where's me fucking arrow? You dozy twat. Oh, I grazed him. Right. We're going in for the puncture. He's torn some clothing. Bit of laceration. Nothing too serious. I don't think I'm bleeding, am I? Nope. Clothes should be fine. Torn clothing really doesn't do that much. Not when you've got this much military protection. A little bit of a tussle, but nothing too bad. Big oof. I want my arrow. Where's my arrow gone? I thought that was it then. Oh! Where is that bastard arrow? There's a blood trail that comes down this way. I feel like my wolf must have gone this way. Maybe he bled out. I do have max, like, arrow skill now. In a word. Thought that was it. Blood trail goes off this way. Come up and over here. If nothing, I couldn't even care about the revolver at this point. It's like, me arrows. Where's me arrows? So how much damage does this revolver do then? Obviously it's been out for a little while. It's been out for like a couple of weeks, this update, I believe. How much damage does the revolver do? Is it viable as a means of hunting? Like, what's its function? What does it bring to the table that the rifle didn't already?
Out here.
He's right. How the fuck do I sort out a sprained wrist then? I'm in pain for 4 hours, caused by a fall. Sprained wrist, caused by a fall. Treatment is a bandage. Interesting, so we just support it with a bandage on the sprained wrist. Lovely, so I can use this again, but I'm now in pain. What does pain do? What's this? You're suffering from pain and injury caused by this. I was suffer from blurred vision and discomfort. Treat it or let it heal on its own time. Okay, cool. I like that as a mechanic. But my field of view is restricted as a result of being in pain. I like that. I like that. There we go. Hello, pupper. Mine. Right in the toe as well. Not entirely sure what that is down there. Some sort of carcass. Oh, I don't know. We're going to get back to the railway. Lovely. So we'll check out the hunting cabin.
Oh,
then we'll go from there. They could probably sleep at the hunting cabin, to be honest. And then, we've got enough food. I don't think I've got any fishing lines, though, do I? Did I bring a fishing line? I don't think I brought my fishing line with me. I was going to say we could do some sort of on-the-go sort of fly fishing, but I don't think that's really going to be viable. I've killed most of the wolves around here now. It's a shame that most of the meat's going to go to waste. I could double back and get some meat from those wolf carcasses. I mean, it is warm enough. Hello, dear. We'll check this cabin. I can't really think of anywhere else that would really be likely to spawn it. There's a good chance of it. Oh, hello, there's a wolf that's ran off over this way somewhere. Met his end. I can't really think of many places that it would spawn, if I'm honest. I can't think of anywhere obvious. Cars and stuff would be a good start. It's really how far I want to go looking for a revolver. I'm not, like, desperate for one. Like, I could comfortably survive with what I've got. If you are keen on killing the local wildlife, I recommend Hunter Call of the Wild, yeah. I've been meaning to play that, to be honest. What are the odds I'm going to find a revolver, like, right out of the gate? Anyone for... I'm looking for revolver ammo as well. If that's, like, spawned anywhere. I know it's not the most common item in the world, but it would be nice. That's right, I dropped all of that ruined wolf meat on the floor, didn't I? I could probably kip here. It's not, like, too serious. No, like, shelves or anything. I've got rid of most of the shelves and tables in here for firewood. Yeah, all of the cupboards and stuff will still be empty. I don't think I left anything. I'm still going to check, though. Nothing unlike any of the beds? No? We could push down to the lake, then. Not too big of a deal. I'm sure plenty of the houses have beds in. By the time we've slept and the sun's come up again, we should be, yeah, should be about ready to set off again. We shouldn't be in pain, basically. Just motor on this way. At least I got my arrows back. That's what I'm after. The painting, boy. What about the painting, Jane? I really like it. Oh, I think I was plugging, wasn't I? I was plugging. Yes, so, if you go on the Discord, or on Miss Jaina's Discord, if you look for Miss_Jaina on Twitter, and or on Discord, you'll find, obviously, a picture of the submarine painting that she's doing for me. For me birthday. Aww. I'm super fucking stoked. Like, I'm fucking... You never got to tell chat. No, I'm really excited for it. It's a skipjack, no less. The famous skipjack, Skippy Dippy Jack. It's going to be fucking great. I'm well looking forward to it, so I am. I must be honest, this long dark stream is going to end up being a lot shorter than a few of you are expecting. I'm going off for Deep Rock at about 8 o'clock with a few people here in chat. So yeah, it's apologies. I wasn't expecting to have such sort of full-blown internet trouble as I have been. So yeah, sorry about that if you were expecting a really long TLD stream, but it's nice seeing that they've fixed the lag at my front door and stuff. I think it'd definitely be worth getting back to it. By the way, why don't you want a cube farm on the conning tower? I kind of like it would be nice as like a meme, but like as an actual painting, it would just be nice to just have the skipjack just on its own. Fuck me, there's a lot of wolves over there. Where's the first set of houses? I'm pretty sure that's it. Just checking. So all of these containers and stuff are going to be empty, as the chat foretold. Lots of wolves out on the lake today. Double time it over to the house. Lovely. Nice. Sweet. Yeah, I'm not super desperate to find the revolver. It'd just be nice to grab one. Just hold it in the hand, see how good it is at killing stuff. I imagine it would be pretty good at killing wolves, but I imagine that's like... I imagine the rifle is still your staple go-to killing machine. I don't imagine unless the revolver's like a crazy caliber, I reckon the rifle's still going to be the go-to lean, mean killing machine. Is the front door over here on this one? There it is. Lovely.
Oh, yeah.
Where did all the time go? Very true, Clone. Where did all the time go? 15 months. Very long time. Thank you very much, mate. Very kind of you. So this shelf here. Coffee maker in the cupboard there. Nothing that I can see in the cooler. Already searched all the bins and stuff. I'm not sure what the ammo packets look like. I could sort of glance over them and not realise it. Container, all of this. New. Can't see anything in here. Like, next building. You know, it'd be nice if the pistol could be used in a melee struggle. That would be pretty cool. That's an interesting idea. Yeah, used in a melee struggle. Oh, that's not the door. That's the door. Lovely. Okay. So, all of this shite. All of that around here. Oh, there's like a rocking chair. Can I drag that back to my house, can I? Hopefully so. Okay. Let's have a look here. Mauling insurance. Yeah, I wish. I wish there was such a thing. Actors in extreme pain. I feel like I'm playing DayZ, looking for guns. Cool, cool, cool. Anything in the bucket? Let's see here. Doesn't look like it. Am I just wasting my time? I feel like I'm just wasting my time. Like, I don't think there's really much chance of me finding a revolver on this save. There again, there is? What did you say? There is mauling insurance, you say? What's mauling insurance then? Where do you get mauling insurance from? If you get into a struggle, the pistol can be used to bash. If it's loaded, it will shoot. Oh, right. Very interesting. Okay, that's quite cool as a mechanic then. No, I'm not sure why you'd really ever use it, unless the ammo is really plentiful. It's just much better to use a knife, unless you're desperate for life. In which case, yes, the revolver is a good shout. Anything like down and around here? You dropped a revolver for me, Sonny Jim? Likely it was not, but we did check. Nothing on the benches or anything? The ammo is a lot more plentiful than for the rifle, I see. I suppose so. A bit more sort of graded for civilian use. I'm not entirely sure I'm going to find anything, really. I'm going to double back, I think, to the cabin once we sleep here. Lovely. That was a wolf there. He's not too interested in me, he says, as he becomes interested in me. Do you know what? We're not going to check that last building. We're going to go over this way. So they made the wildlife, though. Have they changed the animations for the wildlife or changed the models or something? Because they seem to be behaving a little bit different than I remember. They still stalk you and stuff, but the animations seem different in some measure. Not entirely sure. Is this a new run or the old save? This is still the old save. I don't know whether I should do a new run or not. I kind of like the fact that I'm sort of built up all of these fucking supplies. Let's get in the house here. They could have black powder revolver. You could craft the ammunition by yourself. Jeez, wouldn't that be nice? Right then, let's eat a bit of. Ooh, let's go with wolf meat. Get ourselves a drink of water, and then we'll hunker down for the night shift, I think. Perhaps. Yeah, we'll hunker down for the night shift. We'll go to sleep, we'll wake up, and then we'll see what's around in the morning. Sleep for as long as the game will let us.
Yeah.
Le wunderbar. Our pain is healed. Thank you very much to What Dog. 1 year down, many more to go. Thank you very much, sir. Many more years of low quality content. It's what people like, apparently. So I've been told. Yeah, there's apparently quite a nasty blizzard out. It's quite annoying to be caught outside at this time of night. Kerosene. Kerosene's always something that I'm after. Never seem to get any though. Well, nothing for it. Let's stick our head out the door, see what the weather's like. Low quality content only if you play with low quality U-boat games. Yeah, true. No aurora that I can see. No wolves that I can see in the distance. We're going to push across the lake if we can. In the direction of the cabin, the hunting cabin, or rather the camping lodge, I think it's called. We'll push out over this way. Lovely. It's a very pretty game. They've done a lot graphically, from what I last remember. Lovely. A little bit of alchemy to make, yeah, just a little bit. Never hurts. Some wolves over there. I'm just going to kill my light as we move through the blizzard here, save kerosene, and see reasonably well. The snow, strangely, is sort of helping me pick out some of the detail, the wispy, blizzardy air, sort of helping to sort of pick out the darker sort of silhouettes of buildings and rocks in the backdrop. Makes it a bit easier to navigate. Lovely. Can't see anything. It's pretty game. Well, alert mode engaged. Time to get back to work. No worries, Matt here. Okay. Nothing over there. I wonder if I'll have any more look at the lodges, the hunting lodge. Well, not the hunting lodge, but the, you know, the rangers' watchtowers. I don't think I'll move there straight away. Probably want to be a bit careful moving through the hills at night. I might get a bit lost. I'll get lost if I move away from the railway line for sure, but again, I don't know whether it's worth checking. Might be worth going down to the Hydra Dam, perhaps. It's quite the detour there. I'll get inside the camping lodge here. It's just up here on the left. Big Googling says that if you have unsearched containers, Revolver should spawn in them. I don't have any unsearched containers for quite some time, Ashtaroth. Does it say anything about spawning, like, as an item? Instead of, like, you know how you can find, like, boxes of ammunition just, like, lying on tables and stuff? Is there anything about that, or...? The dam apparently has the Revolver. Okay, well, we can go to the Hydra Dam then and see what's Guanin like. There's certainly plenty of opportunities for it to spawn at the Hydra Dam. I think I've got enough food to make a reasonable expedition of it. Definitely need to warm up, though. Please watch out for Sunderlands. I'll do my best. No worries. Dang, it's 2 AM. I wish I could stay longer. Have a good morning and or night. Spotty McBumble. But have a nice day, sir. Look after yourself. Okay. Let's just eat up this bit of rotten fish here. Nothing else for it, like. We'll just get warm in here for a little while. And then we'll move on out. I think, if I remember, I'm just going to touchy-feely my way around the cabin. Stairs here. Hit the wall, make a right face, move across the balcony, and then there's a bed just here. Lovely. Touchy-feely indeed. Let's sleep for 2 more hours. See if we get some daylight. Sun's going to be coming up very soon. Looks like we're hunkering down here for a little bit. A really bad blizzard's rolled in. Let's see if we can pass time. An hour. And then let's sleep for an hour. I'm not tired enough, apparently. Want to sleep for an hour? There we go. Hopefully it gets any better. 8 places on the wiki says where it says it can spawn. The Revolver cannot be harvested. The Revolver is much rarer than the hunting rifle. Do you want to know these locations or keep searching by yourself? Bring a crowbar as well. I think do I have a crowbar? I'm not sure I'm carrying a pry bar on me. No, I don't think I have a pry bar on my person. Do I need a pry bar then to get to it? 8 places on the wiki says where it can spawn and the Revolver cannot be harvested. The Revolver is much rarer than the hunting rifle. Interesting. Looks like the sun's sort of coming up. Although it's very, very dark out. Looks like the blizzard's blocking most of it out. I'll make a decision now whether or not I'm going to move on. Let's see. Are there any plans of returning to Star Citizen as there has been a new patch? Tacitus? Which patch are you talking about? Are you talking about the one where they've introduced it? Yeah. Far too cold to really do anything substantial here. I might even have to hunker down for a bit longer. Yeah, I am absolutely oh my fucking god, it's definitely getting colder. Definitely getting much colder. No, I'm going to fall back to the cabin. Yeah, I'm going to have to fall back to the cabin and do this do the expedition on a different day. Definitely not the weather for it. Get that little bit of drink in. Nice. I think that's all of the water I brought. Now I've got a little bit more left and a little bit of food to nibble on. But for the most part, I think I'm going to have to just make an effort elsewhere, I reckon. Okay, well, we'll just have to try and get back to base and not freeze to death. Right. Hello, Dutch Chuck. How you doing, mate? Sorry, Dutch Cook. My bad. Got your name wrong. Yeah, that is hemorrhaging heat. That is. While I'm sprinting, though, it looks to be going down a little bit slower. Oh no, the wind's chill. I'm protecting myself from the wind as I go. There's a couple of wolf carcasses that I'm just not going to be able to get to in this kind of weather. Nice. Yes, Dutch Cook, that's right, that's his name. Try taking off your clothes and then putting them back on to reset. Do you reckon that's what it is? Let's check it out. I don't think that's it.
Oh, yeah.
Let's just go through it all. Make sure we wear it. There we go. It did nothing. That is literally just how cold it is at the moment. Well, there's a torch that I've thrown away in the past. Right, well that wasted a load of precious time. Already a full year from Grishnag, by the way. Have you thought of playing Risk of Rain 2 with the rest of the ZF? Seems like a game you would enjoy. What's Risk of Rain? Somebody make the sale. Risk of hypothermia. Cold's going to start setting in. We should get back to the base long before hypothermia starts to set in. Definitely shit weather for it. Show up stream when? What do you mean show up stream? No, you just wanted to see me naked. God damn it. Decent little indie game. Risk of Rain 1 or 2? Not sure. What difficulty are you playing on? Because the wiki also says the revolver may spawn in several locations in the game difficulty except on Interloper. I'm playing on Stalker, Ash there. I'm playing on Stalker mode. This is that railway car, so we need to go straight south. There's not really much wildlife down this way. I think I shot it all. A rogue co-op third-person shooter. Interesting. Or a rogue-like, I should say. Do you have a revolver? No, he's got some feathers there. Might come back for him. Gotta go up and over this hill. It's bloody freezing. This game must have been changed from Canada to... Yes, yeah, you're probably right there. Cool. No, I can't say I have played Risk of Rain. Can't say I've looked at it either. I shall endeavour to at some point. This hill's a bit steeper than I remember. I think I'm a little bit further right than I think I am. Oh no, I'm a little bit further left than I think I am. Should be the, yes, here we go. House is just coming up. That's the Dave's Last Stand. Bear Cave's just off to the left there. Let's take a little bit of birch bark to make some birch bark tea. See what that's all about. Recovering condition. A third-person indie shooter, 3D, sorry, indie shooter, where you run around and get items, killing stuff to get more money and get items and chests and stuff. Not much goal, but to survive as long as you can. Cool. There. Very close to the house. Isn't it sort of weird that I know my way around this map despite, you know, there's the shed on the right there. The cabin's just up ahead. Nice. There's that deer, and there's the cabin looming in through the snow. Very nice. Trapper's Homestead. I may even have a revolver in here and not know it. I can send you the code if you're interested in playing it. Maybe 1-2 screwed, I don't know. It's up to you, man. You don't have to, like, fucking send me game codes and stuff, bro. I don't mind. Let's get indoors, like. Here we go. Let's warm up a little bit. Horrible weather. Absolutely horrible weather. Okay, so we've got a little bit of cooking and stuff to do. In here, it's lovely. It's lovely and warm in here. Hypothermia risk is going to be going away, which is nice. A lot of my clothes got really soaked in that blizzard. Let's take a look at conditions then, in terms of percentage damaged. The bear jacket is probably at a time where it could be repaired. Definitely the deerskin pants could be fixed. That's about it, to be honest. Deerskin pants in particular. Let's grab a deer hide from somewhere. There we go, cured deer hide. Let's then grab a piece of cured gut and fix up the deer hide pants that we've got on. Let's give them a repair. Give it a fix. Warmed us up nicely. Lovely. Weather's gotten considerably worse out, but our overall temperature has increased. Our protection here, we get 23 warmth bonus. We are not very windproof, unfortunately. We've got lots of other items of, like, warmth, but windproof is not one of them. We are warm if there's no blizzard, but in a blizzard we get cut to ribbons. But 8 degrees of wind protection isn't bad, but the warmth protection is really what keeps us going. All of this water, that's particularly annoying. Protection's very high at 44%. That's like impenetrable. I was going to say unpenetrable, I guess, which is also a word as well. Is it a word? I don't know. I'm going to lose my mind, I think. That's repaired. That's pretty much repaired. This could probably do with a patch-up. Yeah, let's repair the moose hide satchel. I think that just needs a piece of cloth, if memory serves. Transfer. Clothing. This guy. Actions. Repair. Oh, no, it requires leather. Cured leather. Do I have much of that? I don't think I... No, I've got 10 pieces. That should be plenty. Actions. Repair. Don't want to lose this. This is vital. Carrying some materials and supplies and stuff. There we go. That should be all patched up to full. Anything else? These could do with repairing, but maybe not just yet. Maybe a little bit later. This could definitely do with a fix, the rabbit hat. So let's get that sorted. I think we need some guts for that. The rabbit hat. Actions. Repair. Just try and increase our wind protection. As you can see, as we move into day... What day are we on here? 171. The weather is starting to gradually get more and more inhospitable. It's going to get harder and harder to survive out here with this kind of weather. So we've got to be ever more careful, ever more vigilant. Yeah, I don't think there will be a revolver in here. I mean, unless there is... But I don't think there is. Can't necessarily see one. I mean, there's every chance it could have spawned in here, but yeah, there's Clive there, chilling out. Let's fill up my lantern because it was running a little bit low on fuel last time I used it. Where are you, you bugger? You down here? Where are you? There you are. Actions. Let's refuel her up. Gas it up a little bit. There we go. Just some more lantern fuel away there. We've got these rabbit snares here. We could obviously get some more arrows as well. Let's not drop that. Let's pick it back up. Let's break the arrowhead away from the shaft there. Get a couple of the feathers. Is it record yet? I mean, number of days? I think we got to day 200 and something on Voyager. This is definitely my highest for Stalker mode. Did they... This looks like a very nice new model. Did they update the model for the rifle shooting? I think they did, didn't they? Let's equip this. I've got 21 shots. Let's just quickly step outside. They changed the shooting, didn't they? Let's see. Animation looks like the same. How did they change the shooting? I wonder. Oh, Jesus. That is a chunky fucking crosshair. You got no sniping with this. You gotta wait to see the whites of their eyes, like. Oh, I see. And like on the bottom right, is that a breath-holding mechanic there? Am I like, what happens when that runs out? Is that me steadying myself or me running out of aim? That's how long I can like aim for. I see. So the quicker I fire, the better my accuracy is. And it won't go up all the way to full for some reason. I wonder why. Just put the rifle away. I wonder if that's because of the amount of weight I'm carrying. It won't go any more than that. I wonder why that is. Is that because I'm cold, or I think I've warmed up? I'm well fed. Too much stuff, maybe. I don't even think I'm carrying that much, am I? No, I'm underburdened. Must just be because of the too much stuff, yeah, like sprinting. Yeah, if you're carrying too much gear, you can't hunt. Interesting. I like the limitation. I like that it's limiting me for basically wearing too much gear. I like it. It's a pain, but it's good because you have to kind of work around it. Let's do some cooking then. It was sort of a dull activity. I wasn't entirely keen on the idea, but the time is now. Let us unload the rifle, and then we'll put the rifle back on the shelf inside. I think it's tied to your regular stamina level. Okay. Yeah, I thought as much. Okay, let's drop the rifle on the floor here, and then we'll put it up on the shelf. Hunting rifle. Job's a good one. Right then. So, in terms of food and supplies, I'm going to need to step outside and grab us some stuff. Morg O'Thurfy. Sorry, apologies if I butchered your name, which I definitely have. Thank you. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying your first time live, mate, if nothing else. There we go, all of this gamey, anything rotten yet, nothing quite rotten. What about this stuff? 75%, what about this stuff? 76, let's get the bear meat inside, get it prepared, get it cooking, and then we'll go from there. We're going to have to need a big old fire. What are the games that I'm looking forward to in 2019? Nothing. if that's strange, I'm not big on AAA games. I tend to find a lot of sort of smaller games coming out. There's an indie game that's been recommended to me called Radio Commander. You've probably not heard of it, but it's like almost like a strategy game in which you play like a base commander. It's set like in the Vietnam War, and you literally play the strategy game based on, you know, how to put it. Based on, you know, like radio commands. So you play the game. You get like radio feedback. And then you adjust your units based on their like radio designations and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. Well, I'm at risk of getting a sprain here. Let's get shit all ready to go. We'll probably need a longer fire than this. Lovely. Lovely, sprain risk healed. Right then, let's get the cooking on, or rather, I shouldn't have done that because I haven't. I always do this. I've forgotten to fucking harvest the bloody meat. Right, 23 calories. This isn't my last hunting knife, is it? Let's just quickly harvest this. Hopefully we'll be quick about it. Not waste too much time, like. There we go. Cooking pot, cook. Bear meat. And cook bear meat. For 45 minutes while those are on the hob there. Let me just carve up the second one. I think I'm meant to be going no tool, aren't I? How much does it take? An hour and 5 minutes, that's fine. If I rip my way into this fucking piece of meat, that stuff up there should cook, but not burn. There we go. Let's get some fresh stuff on there. Cook. And cook. Lovely. And while those are both out there, let's go and see if we can pick up an extra one. Drop off some of the fresh stuff. Divinity Stream was my thing for most of 2019. Good stuff. Any chance of having a Let's Play of any of the Metro games? I know it's like a cardinal sin, but I've never played any of the Metro games. I don't know, they just didn't catch my attention at the time.
Have to drop some gear.
They do look good, though. Let's see. Big with strategy games, then? I don't know. I've been playing like a lot of the older games. Are you looking forward to the sequel of Divinity Original Sin 2 that comes out this year? No. Why are you cooking more food, Twardy? Just so it doesn't rot as quickly. I know there's like not much call to do it, but I do need to get this sorted. Fallen Heroes. I don't like Fallen Heroes. Like, it doesn't seem like a particularly fleshed out DLC idea. Like, as far as I know, they're just adding like rifles for the sake of adding rifles and stuff like that. They're adding guns to the game. Not sure why they needed to do that, but I mean, to each their own. No hype for the sequel. I don't know. It seems tacked on. It just seems tacked on. I don't know. It seems like they've just cashed in on the success of Divinity Original Sin 2, like just the original, like vanilla game, and then they've put out a DLC because they can, not because they were planning to. Like, I guarantee if the game didn't do that well, then they wouldn't have done that DLC. But it's kind of nice, I suppose, that they've added a DLC like based on how well the game's performed, and not just planned like DLC right from the outset. But the problem is that it feels like, well, in a word, like rushed. I don't know. It doesn't feel like it's going to contribute that much. It'll be nice, if nothing else, to play Divinity again. But it won't necessarily be for the right reasons, like. 29 minutes, we need a bit more fir wood in there. Let's add fuel. 7 hours, lovely. What about the birch bark tea? Yes. It's not a DLC. Well, it kind of is. Or an expansion, if you like. Yeah. 46 minutes. I'm dying of thirst. Lovely. Divinity developers becoming... It's XCOM Divinity, so to speak. I'm not sure. I'm happy to be proved wrong, but I don't know. I don't think it will be as fleshed out as it could be. Cooking and cooking. Get this sorted. To be honest, to the person who asked why I've got so much food on the go, it was not really intentional. Let's head outside. We'll drop this meat off and then we'll grab some fresh stuff. We just wanted the bear hide. There's a whole new system for the main story where you choose what sort of mission you do and the characters react to stuff if you choose something they don't want to do. That's pretty vague, Junior. I'll have to look at that in a bit more detail. You had it? I'm not sure. If that's what I think it is, then that's like what the game really fucking needed. But if it's not, then I don't know. But taking some
sure I can carry
venison as well.
more.
Just get inside. It's all very windy-like. Just seems like a weird direction to go. They should have just made a new IP or new characters in the same world or something. I wouldn't have minded them like making a DLC and expanding. Do you know like how the fucking how Borderlands did it, where like Borderlands 2, I know the meme. When you like fucking maxed out your level, like not like Ultimate Vault Hunter mode, or well even something like that would be quite cool, I guess, in its own way. Not that I'd have any idea on how they'd implement it. But like more that they've got like all the DLC and stuff, which like adds extra levels as you go up. So like you can grind out to like level, I don't know, 20 or level 30 in like the vanilla game, but then you can like get on a DLC that's leveled up to like level 70 or something, like where you can get even higher, or well, not level 70, but level 50 or something. You know what I'm trying to say. I think my message somewhat got across. Bro, I'm level 50. True. I mean that on like fucking Divinity.
Oh,
Thank you very much, Line Trash. I think I've burnt the food, haven't I? Inedible burnt. Just scrape it off. My bad. I forgot, like I did. I'm gonna be the judge of that. I'm gonna eat that inedible shit. I think I've got it. Just outright destroys it. Have you ever burnt something so badly? There's a cooking slot. Cook. There we go. There we go. Have you ever fucking burnt something so badly that you like vaporized it from existence? Nice meme.
I need to find
Cook.
food.
And cook. Cook. And then we'll cook this one. I need to find some food, do I? Well, we're going to just eat a fresh one. I can't be asked to go outside and get a manky one. It doesn't really matter. It all lasts 1,000 years. That style has been used in several games from the 1990s and forwards, Neverwinter Nights, Baldur's Gate, and so on. Yeah, I like. It's a good system. I think Divinity would have benefited from it, but the devs know best. In this case, I think. I don't know. Like I say, I'm happy to be proved wrong, but it just seems like it's trying to cash in on Divinity's success. Hopefully, it's good. God hopes, but I'm not sure. Or rather, from what I've seen from the trailer, I'm not that convinced. But it'll be nice to play Divinity again, if nothing else. H2O, I'm working on it. Cooked. Oh, and the fire's gone out. Brilliant. Well, we might as well get some sleep in then, as it's about that time. So let's eat a fresh bear meat here. 1,000 calories, because I've got such a high cooking skill. Nice big drink of water, and then we'll get in the sack, and we'll Lovely. Superb. Go for the full 12-hour rest as we're fully tired. Excellent. Right then. Lovely. So, it's it's like fucking very late in the afternoon, actually. I shouldn't have really done a full sleep there. We'll leave some of this stuff outside. Like, we won't do a... we'll go and check for firewood and things. All of these tins and stuff. I forget how many supplies we've actually got here. Like, the revolver's would be a nice addition, but I don't need it. Like, God knows I don't need it. I'll just eat fucking stuff around the house. Let's see here. Most of this stuff is like... What's it? That's a ruined sewing kit. Can that go on the shelf of Purgatory now? How are we? I think the hitboxes are still fucked on the shelf of Purgatory. Well, we're storing stuff behind the safe of knowledge now, aren't we? I remember. Hello, Brett Wolf. Right. Let's see here. So I think I wanted to push down or put down some fresh rabbit snares, didn't I? I think that was the plan originally. That rabbit meat's going bad. I'll have to sort all of that out a little bit later. Oh, I put stuff in the wrong pile. Ah, I've fucking contaminated my venison with bear meat. Oh god, it's terrible news. There we go. Literally, a cardinal sin. We'll eat this. It's pretty poor condition. Drop this stuff off. That's venison. Come over here. Drop off all the bear meat. Meat slap. A lot of this stuff's going to be on the way out soon. Just eat a bit of mouldy rabbit like. Not much. Take a little bit out with us. Did I bring any water? No. Let's go inside and get some water. And then we'll go and see what's around. Lovely. Nice. Yeah, I think hopefully they're working on a Divinity 3, and hopefully they build on it, like the mechanics of the game. That's all we can hope for as consumers. Lovely. Right then. So I'm going to go and chop some firewood, and then I'm going to actually disappear for a little bit because I want to get out of my work uniform and have a shower before I play Deep Rock and stuff. So yeah. Apologies for the short stream. Like I say, I was planning for it to be a bit longer, but yes, Mr. Richard Branson decided Joe here doesn't deserve the internet that he's paying for. Clearly did something to wrong him. But it's nice to be back in the long dark, if nothing else. Lovely. So since we're speaking Divinity, what are the chances that you and Jana's playthrough will be coming back during the summer? Not entirely sure, Dawid. I must admit, I didn't enjoy Divinity 1 really at all. Like, sort of behind closed doors. Like, sometimes if you play the original, like, you prefer if you play the original first, then you prefer the original kind of thing. But having played the sequel, there's lots of quality of life like improvements that they made to Divinity 2 that just aren't in Divinity 1, and it just made the whole thing like a little bit more of a chore than I would like. Oh no, summer is coming. But yeah, I don't know, maybe it will come back. Alice sad emote, yes. I don't know, maybe it will come back, but it's definitely not something in the near future. Just the wrong time to play it, maybe. Definitely wasn't in, like, didn't sit well in my last playthrough of it. Wind's picking up, like. To be honest, I prefer Divinity 1. I know, Sunson. I know! I'm just going to say no on that one, yeah. Yeah, I think probably. I know a lot of people enjoyed the banter to and fro, but just... It's an okay game, but not necessarily that streamable. Like, you do really hit some roadblocks on the quest. If you don't know what you're doing, you just sit with your thumb up your bum. Like, I don't know. Clearly I'm too dumb to play the game. Okay, I think that's enough. We could probably head back. How much are we doing? We got 9 of that, 6 of that. Pretty good. Is there anything else nearby? There's a couple down here. We'll grab these and then we'll go back to the house. Especially the long speech from the NPCs, yeah. We'll play Magicka 2 for people instead. Cube, Kappa, indeed. Same thing for me. The Total War series, one will always prizes how good Medieval 2 is and how much they simplified Warhammer, but I gotta say I like Warhammer 2 way more than Medieval. The fact that you could see what you were building and the units fucking regen on their own, plus is a big plus point for me. Yeah, like it seems to be. Yeah, like one of the ones that I tend to find is very sort of divided on which one people like is Company of Heroes, because obviously there's Company of Heroes 1 and Company of Heroes 2. I found with that one, with most of the people that I played with, that you like that based on which one you played first, either the first one or the sequel to it. I played Company of Heroes 2 first, which means there's lots of little quality of life changes in Company of Heroes 2 that I really like. One of the biggest ones is vaulting over cover, like being able to flank by like jumping over garden walls and stuff. That I found it so frustrating in the first one that there was like a farmer's field. I was playing like a co-op game, Soviet. It was a very long time ago, like Soviet and a couple of other people. And somebody put a machine gun bunker at the other end of a farmer's field. And like I couldn't climb over the wall to get around it, and it was like I'm just going to have to literally get a tank or something to destroy it, rather than outflanking it. Like I don't know, it just the whole thing seemed entirely like. Ugh. The reverse on the Company of Heroes 2 vehicles is the best thing ever. Yes. Am I the only one who's a bit lost in the world of Warhammer? I don't know huge amounts of this, but definitely people could definitely know more about Warhammer. Like fucking, it's one of those things that's had like so much like rich lore development that like I remember watching. There's a video on YouTube if you Google Warhammer 40k documentary. It's like the beginner's guide to Warhammer 40k, and it's like 3 2-hour videos. Just explaining the basics of the Warhammer universe, like, and it's not even him trying to be like an elitist. It's just like those are the basics. It's like, yeah, it's pretty bad. I've played Company of Heroes 1 before Company of Heroes 2, and I much prefer Company of Heroes 2. The improvements are just much better. Yes, Herto, it's nice. I do like it. Q has Magicka 100%. Yes, I do like Magicka. I've not played the first one though. Again, I've only played Magicka 2 per se. Yeah. Let's see here. So, what I'm going to do, it's a little bit dark, but I'm going to light up the lantern for you guys, just so you can see as we sign off here. I'm going to be playing Deep Rock Galactic very, very shortly with a couple of the, well, I think from some mods from Discord and old, whatever you call it. What's this website called? What are we streaming at? Don't matter. Fuck it, whatever. Fucking yeah, this one. You'll find us on here. I think a couple of us are going to be streaming it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. To see. Pay to play. Boo. Yeah, that's it. So I'm going to bugger off. Have I streamed yet? No. I'm going to be playing a little bit of Deep Rock. Will I stream it? Yeah, just in TV. Yeah. Will I stream it? Of course, I think people would want me to stream it, wouldn't they? You guys want to see some Deep Rock, do you? Or don't you care? Do you want me to fucking... I'll bugger off if you want. I could do. I need to get out of my work uniform, so that's why I'm stopping half an hour. Ooh, there goes a key. Age of Empires 1 versus 2. Walala is my answer to that. Yeah, so we'll do some Deep Rock. One of the best ways to get into 40k is text-to-speech. Yeah, very true. Nice. Stream please. No worries, I will come back. Rock and Stone brother indeed, so I shall catch you all very, very soon. Hope you enjoyed yourself, and I'll, yeah, catch you in half an hour. Sit tight, folks, and I'll catch you soon. Bye-bye.